Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Okay, on to our last figure out of the 6 we've been doing of these Vietnam War soldiers from DamToys 1/12 scale. So this one, like I've said before, I don't have a clue who this guy is. I don't know if he's in the... I can't remember him in the film. So anyway, we'll go over the box anyway quickly. So it's the same old thing really. Vietnam War hero, pocket, I can't see that behind, bloody hell, look at my glasses. Something series, isn't it? Still can't really see it. Right. Oh yeah, Pocket Elite series. Then it's got DamToys again, collectible figure. Force Recon. And then at the top here it's got 1/12 scale figures, 1/12 scale figure. Oh, exhibition limited edition. Now that's different. See that exhibition limited edition it says on it. Okay, so this is an exhibition figure then. So it probably isn't part of the Platoon series then. Right, okay, so it's okay, so anyway, there's the side. And the back. Looks like it comes with an M16A1 rifle. And a few other bits, we'll get into that in a minute when we look into it. Well, I'm going to get this open and let's take a proper look. So this is probably not part of the Platoon figures, but he's a Vietnam era soldier, an elite, not an elite, what was it? A Recon figure, Force Recon. So we've got a double one, yeah, we've got a double layer this time. Anything in the back? Nothing in the back. So let's look at the figure first anyway. Right. If anyone knows anything about this figure other than he's an elite, not an elite, he's a Recon. Name again? Other than he's a Force Recon soldier sort of thing, let me know. I don't remember seeing him in the film. If he was in the film, if you know about it, let me know. Anyway, there's his face. No one to compare against really, you know, but it looks alright, I guess. The gear he's got on looks pretty cool. Bit of camouflage, which is a bit different from the plain olive green. Looks like he's got a fair bit of his kit on already. We'll go over the articulation just to see if it's the same. It probably is, but so he looks down actually quite a lot there. That's a lot of looking down and not too much looking up. His arms, let's see if he's got butterflies first. Yeah, he's got butterflies in there. He's just about 90 degree on the elbow. His clothes don't really hinder him that much, which is good. It goes all the way around like that, and all around like that, out like that, up to there. Has he got a chest? Oh, I don't. So he kicks up that far. Kicks back that much. And he's got them long, like just like the first one I showed you. Look at that long pin, which is really ugly, man. But I guess it is what it is. It does go into a leg later on, but it's just what's all that gap all about? I know it covers up with the trousers and everything, but it's just weird way of doing things, isn't it? Oh well, anyway, does he kick his own ass? Sort of, pretty much, not quite. and he's got good boot. It does give you good boot articulation, I suppose, with the pin, the extra long pin or whatever that is. Anyway, that's the figure. 3 pairs of hands as usual, the same ones: a finger pointing hand, a palm open hand, 2 gripping hands, 2 slightly open hands, and the hands he's got on him are the trigger on his right hand, trigger finger hand, and then a holding the gun hand on the left hand. So I'll leave them in there then. Got quite a big rucksack though. I haven't seen this one before, so this is something new. It's quite nice. A treble bag on that. Ones we've had so far have been double, so now we've got a treble bag on that, which is quite nice. And he comes with his, what I think is a beret. Yeah, it's a beret. Camouflage beret. Different. Okay, in the second one, let's get it open. Okay, so he comes with his satchel. I think that's Claymore, like a Claymore bag. What's it say on the box? Let's have a look. Yeah, Claymore mine bag is all that's on the box, and that's what that is. Looks like it comes with some sticky tape and a bit of green string. Not sure what that's for yet, but we'll find out later if needed. This is nice. So it comes with M16 with a scope and a silencer on it, which is a bit different as well. Very nicely done. I suppose the magazine comes out, although there are no spares with this guy. So the magazine does come out. I'm not going to try and take the silencer off because it doesn't look like it comes off, and the stock doesn't retract. It's a standard M16, isn't it? So also comes with his knife. And his knife in the sheath, all moulded in one, so you can't take the knife out. I'm not going to get all these out, but it comes with 3 smoke grenades and 1, I think that's an incendiary grenade. And it also comes with a claymore. It's all claymore mine. And a wire, trip wire, and a little detonator. And this little detonator here. Okay, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go away, get him all kitted, put in his kit, whatever needs to go on him. I'll probably just go by what's on the pictures on the box. I'll try and use them as a reference for where everything's supposed to go. And then we'll be back to show him off. Okay, I'll be back soon. Okay, here he is with all his kit on. This is a pretty nice figure, like the rest of them. One thing I am a bit kind of like annoyed about is his legs, his pin legs, if you can see them. There's just, the pins are so long, it should have been more leg, less pin, if you know what I mean. So, well, the position I've got him in, you can see the pins in his legs there. Let me just focus, or zoom in a bit so you see what I mean. So if you, because you kind of see like there's pins. It does turn into leg, but I'm like, why so long? You know what I mean? Anyway, it is what it is. What else? Oh yeah, so most of the stuff's on him. The only thing I didn't put on him was there's 2 smoke grenades. What is still in the box, and a incendiary grenade, whatever it is, and a dagger, and obviously he's got the dagger with the sheath on his left shoulder there. And that's it really, apart from obviously the other pairs of hands, but obviously you can't put them all on. So what I'll do now, I'll get the other figures at. Actually what I'll do, I'll take him and put him with the other figures on the shelf. Because he's not really part of the platoon group, I don't think. He's an exhibition limited edition, I think. Apparently. Although he's the easiest one to find if you want to buy one. And he's still quite cheap. Well, fairly, you know, you can get it for about, I don't know, if you shop around, maybe about £80–90, something like that. Anyway, I'll go and put him on the shelf for the rest and that'll be it. Okay, here he is on the shelf with the other platoon characters. So like I said before, this guy I don't think he's part of the platoon film. I think he's just a Vietnam soldier. Well, Vietnam Force Recon soldier. I guess he's like an elite kind of soldier. But he was just a exhibition limited edition when it first came out, I guess. Anyway guys, that concludes our platoon figures. Layers.
I think now, looking back, we did not fight the enemy. We fought ourselves. And the enemy was in us. The war is over for me now, but it will always be there, the rest of my days. As I'm sure Elias will be, fighting with Barnes for what Ra called possession of my soul. There are times since I felt like the child born of those two fathers. But be that as it may, those of us who did make it have an obligation to build again, to teach to others what we know, and to try with what's left of our lives to find a goodness and meaning to this life.